Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Shalom, Om Swastiastu, Namo Buddhaya, Salam Kebajikan. Hi everyone, let me introduce myself. My name is Haura Najla, with student ID number 2410912320032, Group 12, Sangga Buana. I'm from the Public Health Study Program, Faculty of Medicine and Health Science, Sambung Mangkurat University. And in this video, I want to present my essay on the dam of ethics of respecting others with the title Ethics and Morals for a Prosperous Life. Introduction. The most perfect and highest creature created by God Almighty is human. In this world, there is no single human being who is the same and no single human being who is able to live alone. So, it's certain that very human being is always inherent in himself and inseparable status, namely individual beings and social beings. Humans as social creatures means humans as citizens of society. In everyday life, humans cannot live alone or fulfill their own needs. Even though he has a position and wealth, he always needs other humans. Every human being tends to communicate, interact, and socialize with other humans. It can be said that since birth he has been called a social being. Next, the definition of ethics. Ethics, according to Bertans, are values or norms that guide a person or group of people in regulating behavior, a collection of moral principles or values, code of ethics, and science or teaching about good and bad, moral philosophy. In every culture, there are ethics believed by the community that originate from ideology and from values that apply for generations. For example, it's considered rude to give or receive something with the left hand. So there's ethics in Islam. In Islam, ethics and morals play a very important role. Islam provides clear and firm guidelines on what is considered good and bad, and teaches individuals to behave well and have noble morals. Here are some principles of ethics and moral in Islam: justice, honesty, politeness, patience, generosity, respect and appreciation for others, keeping promises and trustworthiness, forgiveness, humility, and protecting the environment. After that, ethics in teenage years. Adolescents are one component of the young generation that has a very important role in guiding the future of the nations. Adolescence is a transitional phase towards adulthood, and there are rapid changes in the process of physical, cognitive, and psychological or behavioral and hormonal growth. This is often the time when ethical and moral crises reach their peak. Next, ethical problems in adolescence. Currently, ethical and moral issues regarding adolescents are one of the topics that need to be addressed immediately. The reality in today's society is that there are many phenomena of low morality, especially among adolescents. It can be said that the morality of adolescents today is critical and needs to be improved immediately. Parents and educational institutions are important tools to overcome the moral crisis of adolescence. Like a ship without a captain in the middle of a vast ocean, this is manifested by the increasing moral crisis faced by adolescents, including brawls between students, brawls with parents and teachers, and bullying. So there is consequence. The decline in the ethical and moral awareness of the younger generation can lead to various social problems, such as increasing crime rates, rampant drug abuse, and increasing juvenile delinquency. Therefore, earnest and determined efforts must be made to address it seriously. Along with the decline in ethical and moral awareness in today's youth, it has caused unrest in today's society. Therefore, a quick and responsive effort is needed to raise awareness of ethics and morals. So, the prevention. Education is an effort to mentor human beings from different perspectives. Education can be considered as an experience that has a formative effect on the way people think, feel, or act. Education is generally divided into stages as a preschool, primary school, secondary school, and then college, university, or apprenticeships. Education is carried out through various processes, whether informal, formal, or non-formal. And next, education goals. This education establishes the moral framework necessary for people to understand and uphold moral principles, including accountability, honesty, integrity, and empathy, values that are critical to fostering peaceful interactions in a diverse society are to include empathy, tolerance, and respect for diversity. And the last, between lecturer and student, the behavior and attitude of student in contacting lecturers either through chat message or calls through WhatsApp social media is a reflection of the communication ethics of students towards lecturers in the real world. Therefore, communication ethics through digital media such as social media is needed to maintain good relations between students and lecturers. The problems of life today are increasingly complex. Deviations from ethical and moral values are easily found in society. Crimes are almost all manifest in all aspects of human life, ranging from the most terrible and visible to the sins such as free sex, LGBT, corruption, radicalism, terrorism, and all other actions that are sure to harm the perpetrators and others, to crimes that are invisible and target the inner self. Human beings such as arrogance, envy, jealousy, ria, and so on. First, for example, the problem that's rampant today is the anti-multicultural radicalism movement, which has a very dangerous impact and threatens the harmony and unity of Muslims, including Islam Nusantara. Second, the source of the emergence of political social disintegration condition appears from the euphoria of freedom that's very excessive to the loss of social temper, social patience in dealing with the realities of life with its various problems. Many teenagers of students today do not know about ethics with their friends, how to treat their friends well and make friends with good intention. With good intention, sometimes many only make friends because they want to, or because they want to bully because they just want to bully. Or it could be grouping with certain friends. That's not good etiquette with the same friends. Something that we can examples in order to have good ethics include learning to accept ourselves. In every human being, people have flaws and strengths, including you. If you continue to focus on your shortcomings, then you will be fed with negative feelings. For example, insecurity, feeling unaccepted. For example, insecurity, feeling unaccepted and feeling unappreciated, not appreciated. It's trivial, but it's very influential for those who have low self-esteem. Violations in cyberspace, because when they are in digital space, they often forget or are a little ignorant of ethics. Ethics must continue to be applied both in the real world and the digital world. Generation Z and millennials are expected not to eliminate norms and ethics when interacting with other individuals or groups of people, while in the digital world, ethics are still needed in the interaction in digital space, which regulates the legal and moral system of how it affects individuals and society. Ethics must be understood and applied by all parties who use digital technology, including Generation Z and millennials. Ethics and morals are two elements that at first glance look similar, but are actually different. This study will explain whether or not ethics and moral have implications for digital literacy skills, especially for teenagers. A superior nation is certainly influenced by the quality of ethics and morals of its people, especially teenagers as the next generation of the nation. According to KBBI, ethics is the science of what is good and bad and about moral rights and obligations. Morals. Friendship has a very important role in life, is said so because there will be people who are willing to let go of their lives if such people do not have a friend, and vice versa. There are people who, when they get a friend, then these people just feel like name of getting alive, and that's what they have been looking for all this time, as well as teenagers who are looking for identity, people who have good things in their lives such as abundant wealth, high positions will not be perfect prosperity when their wealth and position do not become a generosity that they will give to friends. So, friendship can also be said to be a good solution to the problems that exist in life. The impact of technology and can change the behavior of people in various regions, not only in cities but also in villages, that can avoid the impact of digital behavior. We easily observe people always carrying handphones wherever they go to fulfill their life needs, not even really actively communicating even while driving. The shift in communication from meeting in person to online with various media such as chat, telephone, video call, Facebook, Twitter, and Zoom meeting, and many more. Changes in social behavior that are demanded to be instantaneous, the absence of information filtering due to openness in social media, online friendship media, and change in language structure so that present a new community. These are some of the references I've gotten for this essay. Thank you for your time and attention in listening to this presentation. I hope this idea shared here can serve as inspiration and reflection for all of us as we uphold the values of respecting others. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.